All right, if you've got a burned out light bulb and it happens to be way too high up on the ceiling like this, I'm going to teach you how you can change it with a Gatorade bottle. Yeah, that's right. You heard it correctly. A Gatorade bottle. I've got a burned out light bulb in the garage. It is very high, and I'm like way too lazy to get that ladder out. You can see it over there on the wall. Pretty heavy. I've got it strapped down, and I just don't feel like getting it out. So I'm going to hit up the fridge, get out a Gatorade bottle, and I'm going to pound that Gatorade bottle, and then I'm going to get a broom. So here's the light bulb we're going to be changing. This is the new one. And the idea here is that we're going to cut out the bottom of the Gatorade bottle after it's empty, of course, because the Gatorade bottle diameter is roughly a little bit larger than the diameter of the light bulb that we're going to be changing out. So I'm taking my X-Acto utility knife here, and we're going to just do kind of a rough cut carefully just to remove the end, and we'll drain the liquid out of there. By the way, welcome to the channel. Do lots of home projects around the house, saving you time and money. Click that subscribe button. I put out videos regularly. Like this video and share this with somebody that you know. And if you want to make your own YouTube channel and turn your hobbies into real cash every month, check out my course. You can click the link in the description below. So with the bottom kind of removed, you can see how it works here. It kind of slides in and out. Now that's not going to work because when you go to put that Gatorade bottle over the light bulb, obviously it's not completely tight. So we're going to use a rag, and we're going to fold the rag kind of into the bottle like that, just to see how, if there's any kind of compression that's happening around that light bulb. But there's not, so I need to thicken it up a little bit. I'm going to double fold the rag and then kind of stuff that inside the Gatorade bottle like that. I'll give you a better view here, just like that. And so when you put that light bulb in, it's going to be pretty snug. It's still going to slide around. It's not going to be snug enough. So we need to add a little bit of friction here. So I've just got a little bit of painter's tape, or in this case automotive tape. So I think any tape will do fine. And I'm going to tape the bottom of the rag to the outside of the Gatorade bottle, just so it doesn't pop out like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just a nice loop around. And then I'm going to take two pieces of tape, and I'm going to fold it like this. I'm going to put it right here and make sure that sticks really well to the rag. You don't want that coming off and staying on the light bulb. So we're going to press it down pretty hard on the rag. Now we'll remove the lid to the Gatorade bottle, and we're going to put the broom handle. And you want a broom handle as thick as possible, but it's fine if it's a little loose and wiggly, because we're going to, you guessed it, put a little tape around that so it does not come off. And what you have here is this weird Backyard Bob DIY style pole with a little cup on the end of it that is customized to the diameter of the light bulb. So I'm going to very carefully, I'm doing one hand here, lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? I'm going to turn it this way, and we're going to back out the bulb from the socket. Now, obviously, if your bulb has a cover on it, this isn't going to work. But check this out. I'm going to lower it down carefully, and look, it snugly was able to unscrew the light bulb. And the tape does stick to the light more so than, so we'll readjust that in just a minute. But look at that. We've got a spent bulb here, and we're going to put the new one in. And I'm going to be replacing it with an LED bulb like this. And it happens to be the same diameter, so that's good. And you just want a little bit of tape there, because what you don't want to happen when you go to put this back, so let's raise the new one up, and we're gonna turn it in lefty loosey, righty tighty. What you don't want to have happen is that any tape being stuck on the bulb, because then you got to get the ladder out and get the tape off of it, right? It kind of defeats the purpose. So use the tape sparingly, and again, make sure it's really compressed. The tape is compressed on the rag, and then look, see, it's still on the rag like that. It wanted to stay on the bulb, but it didn't, so that was good. So I am going to call this a win. You can take this apart or save it for later if you want. And let's go ahead and test it out over here. There it is, the new bulb, shining bright, baby, and I did not have to get out the ladder. Hey, it works, right? A little DIY style. Hopefully this helps you out. Thanks.